Camp is directed by Molly Gordon and Nick Lieberman, and stars Molly Gordon, Ben Platt, Jimmy Tatro, Noah Galvin, and Patty Harrison. Tells a story off after the indomitable and beloved founder of a scrappy theater camp in upstate New York falls into a coma. The eccentric staff must band together with her clueless crypto bro son to keep the Thespian paradise afloat. Hello, you beautiful movie lovers. My name is Louie, aka Movie Fandom, and today we're talking about theater camp. And why did I just do that just continually? But anyways, Theater Camp premiered at Sundance earlier this year. It has Dear Evan Psychopath, returning after his terrible performance in Dear Evan Psychopath. And now, he does a, spoiler alert, a great performance in this movie. Overall, I was really excited to see this movie when it premiered at Sundance. I heard a lot of hype about it, and I was really curious to check it out. When the trailer hit, I believe, June of this year, I got even more excited for this movie, and now I finally watched it, and oh my god, I gotta say, this is one of the most feel-good and one of the best times I have had in a movie theater all year so far. First off, let's get started with positives. The acting in this movie, I love the acting in this movie. Ben Platt and Molly Gordon, they are really great, really great in this movie. Both of them give great performances, and they're both equally hilarious to watch. The comedy itself is really great, and I'll mention with the characters, even if you forget their names, you can at least remember something about them, or at least remember a scene about it with them in it. My personal favorite character in this movie is Troy, played by Jimmy Tatro, who I love how he is so stupid in this movie, so naive, and I love him in this movie. He is absolutely hilarious. I for some reason found him hilarious to watch in this movie, and I don't know if that was his acting or just what the script had alone, but genuinely, I would love for him to play just movie doofuses, a lot more, but who have heart, and he is one of them, and is easily my personal favorite character in this movie. The writing itself, like I said, the comedy is hilarious, but also there is a lot of sweet moments itself. There are some nice dramatic elements, and the story itself is really good and is well focused. You can definitely tell what the characters are going through, and even if they're not behaving the best, you can at least understand them, especially with Molly Gordon and Ben Platt's characters. The actors themselves, like I said, the acting is great, but the actors themselves feel like these real people. Because the movie is a mockumentary. I'll get into that in a sec. But these characters themselves, if it weren't for the actors here, then they wouldn't feel real. Because all of them are just basically created from these actors, and they work with it perfectly. Also, the movie is 93 minutes, and it has a perfect runtime. It doesn't overstay its welcome, nor does it stay way too short. It is based on a short that I do want to watch, but can someone tell me where I can watch it? And they really do not overstay their welcome, but I kind of wanted more from it. I know a sequel would be unnecessary, but I actually kind of want to see at least a little more, just some videos that they'd make or something, because I just got so into watching these characters, and it's just really nice. Also, the movie makes fun and celebrates theater itself. I'm not a theater person. I do like Broadway. I do like some Broadway shows, like The Lion King and Hamilton, that I recently watched on Disney+. But I'm not the biggest fan, per se. But this movie actually gave me a lot of appreciation. It both mocks and celebrates theater itself, and also does the same thing with music. And it just does it perfectly. My only issue with the movie is the mockumentary style. There are great mockumentary movies like the criminally underrated Brian and Charles from last year, but I wish they noticed it, because, like, this is filmed like it is a documentary. They even make fun of documentaries itself. But the thing is, they don't really have a lot, because the thing is, they shoot it like it's a normal movie. Like, it's like Matt Johnson's, Blackberry from earlier this year, and but at least that wasn't a mockumentary. It has the sort of style of a mockumentary, and from what I know, that's what their style is like. But this movie just doesn't really work a lot with it, because, like, don't get me wrong, I love the style for the movie, but, like, they just shoot it like it's a normal movie. They don't even notice the camera, nor do we see any shadows or reflections, and it just bothers me with that stuff. But overall, this movie is great. I love this movie so much. This is something I would love to see again. Definitely watch this movie when it comes out in your country, or if it is already out. Trust me, it is an absolute blast. Overall, I give Theater Camp an A. Easily one of my favorite movies of the entire year. Okay, so overall, those are my thoughts on Theater Camp. What did you think of it? Did you love it? Hate it? Let's agree, disagree down below in the comments. Come and tell me. Yeah, I will have some more reviews up later. Checking my Edinburgh International Film Festival review on the movies I saw there, and my Scrapper review. Yeah, that's it right now. Yeah, stay awesome.